Hey, yo, welcome back, gang. It's your boy King Boss, and we are back at it again with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So, welcome back. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And so, listen, on that last episode, we found out that, well, we had to put ourselves in Big Gryffindor because we a big Griff, not a Slytherin. But, they was trying to play boy. But we are learning. We are studying at the great and wonderful Hogwarts Academy. You know, I am the young grandson of the great Harry Potter, and we are having a good time. And we are supposed to be finding the common room, and I'm in somebody's room. Yeah, but hey. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe while we get, on the road to 500. We are having us a good time. Because we're here for a good time, not a long time. Fun, dog. Like, I can't wait till we can start learning all the spells and stuff. Dang, why people talking about me like that?
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
I remember playing the games back in the day. I gotta introduce myself.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Period.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
You see the name, King Boss Potter the Fifth.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced.
A little more practice, I don't hurt nobody.
My spell's more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Yeah, I'm going to end the conversation because
It was nice to meet
that's
you.
boring.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Who doesn't know who thinks she is anyway?
Wings. Professor could arrive shortly.
Why was she out there for anyway?
Highly strung. It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. I
Awkward.
went to the top of Gryffindor Tower from the outside without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard
Ogspire?
what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yep, sure did. Sure did.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
By golly, gee whiz, Batman. Yeah, it's the end of the conversation. I really don't care.
When you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Holla at you, little baby. Ew, he don't know where that fruit been.
You'll like it, trust me.
What up, blood, Gareth?
Brewed it myself.
Oh, that's Gareth Weasley.
Hello, you're the new fifth year.
That's low-key like my
Pleased to meet you. I'm
cousin.
Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Not his aunt. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an
You
aunt
know I'm
for a
Harry
professor.
Potter,
Think
son.
so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you,
It was
Gareth.
nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Hey, yo,
I trust
Professor
you're ready for your first
Weasley.
day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
I'm
you
really
are.
here.
Make the most of it. You
I'm
will
really
have
up in
one
this
first
thing.
day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
What's that?
OWLs. Owls.
Yes,
Do I even have
ordinary
Al?
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of
Not my
career you plan when
EOGs?
you leave here. After
Oh,
much
sorry.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department
My
of Magical
SAT.
Education and Ministry, we've devised something
Ooh, I done went to
extraordinary
elementary.
to ensure your success. Here you
I don't
are.
even know if Hogwarts is high school or college or a combination.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
So the book couldn't have did that before it got to me? Yeah, I do not know the password to get back in there. Not even gonna lie.
Keep track of what I'm learning.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Let's go, Professor Weasley.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Peter has a brand new game.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be
Watch out, baby girl.
Do keep up.
Can you go faster?
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
What?
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay. Oh no, can't
Time to
unlock.
waste. You've classes to attend.
You know I'm gonna get that chest. And what XP points had? You know, I need me some more stuff. Y'all need me some better spells, all that.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah. Select the south wing. Here you can see. Select the library apex.
And here we are. Quite the
How we get
transit.
here so fast?
These stairs lead directly to Central
We
Hall.
ain't even been here before.
Revelio.
You can get almost
I heard
anywhere in
something.
the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I can never get enough of the castle.
I'm hearing something, but I'm not seeing nothing.
Part of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
What it is over there lighting up?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
We got class
I'd like
already?
to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I don't want to hear nothing else.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more.
You don't even want to know, fam. You don't even want to know.
An extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Yeah, I ain't about to tell you nothing else.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely
Bye.
on Professor Fig to explain the details of the field guide?
She talking too much.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and
She's
find
keeping
me
up
in
with my progress.
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And
Professor.
I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, we are in dark arts class. Let's get it. Defense of the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this new spell. Bam, 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 Sloop-doo.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
She's a little elderly.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
How you Levioso?
the opponent is a weak
Oh.
opponent.
Bong, 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 bong. Get him up out of here.
Very good.
Come on, put mashing God.
Practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Do you want to do that?
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go to business on somebody. Let's go. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Not bad for a beginner.
Boy, don't play with me.
As good as you get.
Don't play with me. I ain't even knock off all his L.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
Points, big Griff.
Today is any indication. We can expect great things from you.
Period.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for me.
If you
I'm supposed to talk to them.
spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
I prefer to keep...
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
What's Sebastian got to say?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Yeah, I whooped you, fam.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with the wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, no.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
So we are going into our charms class. So let's see how this goes. Because clearly self-defense was booming. Let's see how we do in this charms class.
Here, behind you, there is an open seat here.
Hello, friend.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
We don't.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, so Accio. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go with Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh?
Might have to be my homegirl.
Just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal. You ready? My turn? She in the way. I didn't do what it was supposed to do. Alright, cool. We gotta win. Alright. I gotta get a 50 ball. Oh, I think it's going off. Let's go.
Well done.
Okay. So I gotta get a 50. Let's go. Oh, I didn't even know she had got a 50. I thought hers started at 30.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh man, he trying to.
Interesting at this point.
That's whack.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Let's go with a 50 ball. Yo, no, it gave her 52? That's whack. And I can't like pull it to a certain side.
That is how it's done.
Alright, so give me a couple seconds. Bam! Come on. Oh no! Dang, I done lost. Dang, I might not even get no whatchamacallit. Might not even get no trophy. I lost regardless. Dang, I done lost. Dang.
Very good, both of you. Well
You
done.
whack for that.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to
But
get
you won.
proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you
It's
understand.
good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking
Yes.
and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yes, because the young.
Word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
What's up? What's up, Luca? Let's get this underground club started.
I coordinate duels, crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crosswands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Oh, what's gonna be me?
Becoming the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'm down.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along. Not duel alone.
Dang, why I can't just have Sebastian the whole time? Hey, I'm ready. Let's get it.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, God. Let's go. Let's go. Get him. Get him out of here. Get her out of here, too. Get her out of here, blood.
Some big hits that round.
Get her out of here. You cannot play with King Potter the Fifth, okay?
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones.
Hey, appreciate it, my guy.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nah.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
More work.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
All right, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah. Who's Natty?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things.
I thought I already had that. Oh, no, I didn't. They was doing that at the beginning.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Man, come on.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Return to Professor. Professor?
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Big time.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember,
let's try.
To be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Remember, your wand.
Woo! This right here kind of hard. Harrow. Bowo. Bowo-go-o. Let's go, whoa. Whoo! Let's see if we can fix the...
That's it. Very good.
Statue real quick.
To practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue.
Oh, I was about to do that anyway.
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Let's go. Hey man, we getting a whole bunch of skills, but we are not really getting any like real like points. Oh yeah, I'll do that on the next video. So in the next video, we will go to Hogsmeade. You'll see all that good stuff, man. I love y'all. Y'all be great. Y'all be safe. Have a wonderful day, man. Peace. Make sure you stick around for another video. You feel me?